Hello everyone, welcome to your channel Data Science Studio, and today we are going to start day 8 of our Get Yourself Trained as Python Professional, and today we are going to start another important OOPS concept or principle, which is polymorphism. So let's get started. So first of all, we have to understand that polymorphism is a very important OOPS principle, and the meaning of polymorphism is actually when a function takes several forms. For example, in Python we have a built-in function which is length, and length can take several forms based on the data structure we are passing into, and the same is applicable for plus operator as well. And there are two ways in which polymorphism can be applied. One is your method overriding, which is also called as runtime polymorphism, and method overloading, which is compile time polymorphism. So we will see what is the difference between two. So first we have to understand that, let's say we have a length over here, and here we can see if we run this command, this length will actually calculate the number of characters present inside the string. Similarly, in list, it will be counting the number of items inside the list, and in dictionary, it will be counting the number of keys inside the dictionary. So the function is same, but based on the data structure is in passed inside the function, the operation are performed differently. Same goes with the plus operator. When we are adding two integers, it will add the number to 40, but when we are adding two strings, it will actually concatenate. So here we can see. Now we'll see a small example where we are trying to apply the polymorphism. So what is the meaning of polymorphism? Which means that a function can have several forms. So here I have initialized a class for sales of product P1, and I am initializing the parameters x and y for that class, and I am defining two functions inside the class, which is product and price. So the product will talk about the product sales, and price will talk about the product price. And similarly, I have another class, sales of product P2, where I have the same methods. So the two classes have the same methods. So if I have to implement a polymorphism in this case, what I can do is I can create the object, and regardless of what object is being created, I can just loop through the objects and call a specific method, because in both the cases the methods is same. So I am doing for obj in obj sp1 and sp2, which is the two objects of the product 1 and product 2, and it will print the output as like this. So in two different classes I have the same methods, and I am trying to call with the same method names, and the object is different. As a tuple I am passing it over here. So this is called as implementation of polymorphism, where a function can take several forms. Now there is another important concept which is called as method overriding or runtime polymorphism. What happens in this case is, let's say we have a parent class and we have a child class. So in case of method overriding, the child class will override the method which is present inside the parent class. So let's see that. So here we are initializing again same process. I have the brand and product sales and product price. So again over here I have the same product and price. I have added brand over here, and here you can see that I am creating a child class which inherits the property of sales P1. Now what is happening is inside the child class I am defining the same methods. So when this child class is actually called, it will refer to the method which is present inside the child class and it will override the method present inside the parent class. So let's see how we can do it. So here we are creating an object of the child class, and this brand method is used by the, as it inherits the property of the parent class, and but when we were talking about product and price, it is actually referring to the child class methods, which is product price is 3000 and 50,000. So if we run it, it will print like this. So this is the method of overriding, wherein the child class actually overrides the method of the parent class. Another example which is for polymorphism is method overloading. So in case of method overloading, it is an OOPS principle in which we can have multiple functions with the same name, but they can take different parameters. The main advantage of method overloading is that it improves code readability. Now in this example, what I am trying to do is, we have created two methods with the same name, but we are passing different parameters. So method overloading is actually not possible in this context, because if I try to just pass two parameters thinking that product sales will be called, it will throw an error, because it will take the precedence of product sales XYZ. So method overloading is not possible in Python. If you have to run this code, you have to pass the value of Z as well, like this. So I cannot have multiple functions with the same name and different parameters in the Python. The only turnaround for this is, instead of having multiple methods, I can have the same method and I can use if-else condition to filter the criteria whether the 2 variable is present or 3 variables are present. So here what I am trying to do is the same above program, which is this one. Here we have two methods, but over here I am trying to convert these two methods into single one, and here I am putting if condition. If x and y and z both are not none or not null, it will add all the values, and if z is null, it will add two values. So this is one of the way in which method overloading is applied. So we'll just revisit what we have completed. So again, polymorphism is a way by which a function can take several forms, and in Python we have seen that length is a built-in function, plus operator also. They take different forms based on the data structure which is passed in the function, and we have seen the implementation of polymorphism with an example, and we have seen the concept of method overriding when a child class overrides the method present inside the parent class, and we have seen method overloading as well. Now another request which I want to do is, I am sharing this email ID of the Data Science Studio. If any of you have any questions related to the data science field or related to the any technical aspect of the data science topics, please feel free to drop me an email and I will be replying you back. And if you need any of these codes or any of this content, do subscribe our channel and share your email ID. We will be forwarding it to you. So next topic, we will be studying about some last functionality of OOPS concepts, which is what is abstraction and what is encapsulation. So please like, subscribe and comment, and stay tuned, stay connected. Thank you.